Is defensive coordinator Gus Bradley the most important offseason addition when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders? In this video, we're going to be talking about Gus Bradley as our new defensive coordinator and what to expect of him, knowing that he was the most important addition this offseason. Coming right up.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.
What's going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, we would suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news and all Raiders news. And we're back with another Raiders video. But before we get into this video, I just want to give a couple shout outs to justblogbaby.com for this topic. This is a great article and it's a great topic. So make sure y'all go check out justblogbaby.com. Follow me on Twitter at Spotlight Art and Talk on Twitter, and on Instagram, follow me on there at Spotlight Raiders Talk. For all your Trent Brown and Spotlight Raiders Talk gear, make sure you go to spotlightsportsgear.com and get all your Spotlight Raiders Talk and Baby Trent Brown t-shirts, all available there at spotlightsportsgear.com. So let's get straight into the video. Let's really cut to the chase when it comes to this. Is Gus Bradley the most important offseason addition when it comes to this offseason? And we're going to get into it. We're going to tell you why it was very important to go get a defensive coordinator like Gus Bradley. Now, you know, I wasn't really a Gus Bradley fan, knowing that he was coming from the rivalry of the Los Angeles Chargers, but at the same time, he came over and he made some moves to make this defense a little bit better. And he grew on me. And y'all know I did a live stream saying I didn't want Gus Bradley. I wanted Raheem Morris. I was a Raheem Morris guy. But Gus Bradley has proven over and over again why he is a great defensive coordinator. We're going to explain that to you right now. The Las Vegas Raiders added Gus Bradley as a defensive coordinator this offseason. And he may be ending up the most important addition. Now, since Jon Gruden arrived back with the Las Vegas Raiders, the team has moved in the right direction in terms of the win column, going from a 4 to a 7 to an 8 win season this past season. What is lost on that improvement is the fact that the team has started out 6-3 both 2019 and 2020 seasons and collapsing late. Now, in last season, the offense was outstanding as Derek Carr threw for 4,000 passing yards with 4 straight seasons, and Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller went over 1,000 yards rushing and receiving respectively. Nelson Aguilar was an outstanding at wide receiver, and the offensive line was able to get a push even though we went through a lot of injuries and COVID-19. The defense, however, not so much, as they were at the bottom of the 3 of the NFL. Due to that, team got rid of defensive coordinator Paul Guenther late in the season and will now return to Gus Bradley in that role. Some solid players are returning from last year's team, including Trayvon Mullen, who has been one of the most consistent members on this defense since being selected in the second round of the 2019 draft. Clelin Ferrell was better in 2020, and Max Crosby was an absolute beast, coming off the edge, racking up 7 of the Raiders' 21 sacks as a team this past season. Now, the biggest question is Gus Bradley the Raiders' most important offseason addition? The Raiders brought in a bunch of new faces via free agency in the 2021 NFL Draft, but Gus Bradley made the most important new face of them all. During the 2020 offseason, the Las Vegas Raiders had added a bunch of talent on defense as well, but Guenther could not get the defense moving in the right direction. An architect, one of the greatest defensives in the recent memory of the Legion of Boom, Bradley had more than enough success as a defensive coordinator in this league. If he could turn around this Raiders defense, there's enough talent on the other side of the ball for the Silver and Black to win at least 10 games this upcoming season. If the Raiders are to do anything of substance this season, it would be because of Bradley was finally able to get the defensive side of the ball moving in the right direction. They have added a ton of new faces and bolstered the position groups that were weaknesses this past season. So now Bradley has to find a way to put it all together. And I have to agree with Just Blog Baby here. Yes, Paul Guenther was there for a couple years since Jon Gruden came in, and Guenther could not get the job done at all. Even though as much talent that we brought in the offseason last year and in the draft, it still couldn't get it done for Paul Guenther. So bringing in Gus Bradley knowing that he has a Super Bowl championship defense. Everywhere he goes is like he got magic with his hands to make sure this defensive side of the ball can at least be top 15 or top 20. We don't want to be below and keep staying at the bottom 3 in the NFL, and anybody could just run the ball on us, or anybody could just throw the ball on us, and we don't help our offense out. I think Gus Bradley was a great pickup. Like I said earlier in the video, I said it. I was not a big fan of Gus Bradley because he was a former Charger, but he did, you know, work with Legion of Boom in Seattle to win that Super Bowl there. So I can't even be mad at getting Gus Bradley now than I was back then. And Gus Bradley, I see the moves that he made with Yannick and all these other guys in the draft. Malcolm Koos was definitely a steal. I'll be talking about him in another video as well. But Gus Bradley, I think he's going to be the perfect fit, and I think he's going to turn this defense around. But like everybody say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So we got to give Gus Bradley some time to make sure this thing gels and it develops to be a good defense once the season starts. And once it starts progressing and everybody's playing as a unit and playing together, I can really see that happening. And Gus Bradley is going to be the leader of this defense from the sideline. But Raider Nation, do you think Gus Bradley was the main addition or the key addition to this offseason? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Spotlight Raiders Talk. And remember to follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk and on Twitter at Spotlight RN Talk. And we'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. Let's go.